post-game show on the Firebird Broadcasting Network alongside Eric Elgaroff, Peter Ferrari, Coach Djurickovic. That took a lot of facets of the game, physical, emotional, mental, everything under the sun. You guys kept your resolve. You kept your your hands clean, your head clean. Talk us through the emotional part of that victory.
It's a lot. I mean, every game we talk about, every time I'm with you guys, games in the CCIW, they mean a lot. Everyone's going to be as physical as that one, what you just saw today. And Elmhurst has been, arguably the best team in the league for the last 4 or 5 years. And I thought, early on, I thought we were in the right spots, but they push you so far out on the offensive end of the floor. They have athletes everywhere. They have mature players everywhere. Zapinski, grad student. Pemberton, grad student, fifth-year guy. Itunis is one of the best guards in the conference, and overall I thought our resolve was really good in that second half. Antoine out with 10 minutes to go with 4 fouls. Phil out with 6 minutes to go with 4 fouls, and a couple guys stepped up big time, including Griffin Dawn, and I couldn't be prouder of his effort.
I was just going to lead you into a conversation about Griffin Dawn. That does not look like that guy backs down from any challenge. What did you see? What did you like out of him tonight?
Coming out of high school, we knew what he was. He was an athlete at 6'3" who loves to attack the rim. He's a high-energy player every second he's on the floor. Probably the most explosive player in the program. And, he learned a lot last year, was our leading scorer on the reserve team. And you think he's the best defensive player when he's out on the floor. He's going to get you a steal after a timeout call. He got one in the lane for a dunk in transition. And those are the types of plays that gives the team energy, team a little bit more life, and you can build off it. So just a heck of an effort for him starting to get some extended minutes the last few games.
And we talked about how much experience Elmhurst has. You've got a kind of an old man on the crew yourself with Phil. I mean, it seemed like you were running a lot of offense through him, and he kept coming through time and again with those big baskets at the rim.
Phil's a veteran guy in this league. I'm sure, I'm sick of seeing some of these guys for 5 years, Zapinski being one of them. I'm sure some of the other coaches are sick of seeing Phil. And, he steps up when you need him. He can handle the ball. He's such a good finisher at the basket. He's an improved three-point shooter in the second half, and that's a credit to him. And getting to the foul line like he always does. But, he stepped up when Antoine picked up his fourth. He was on the ball a little bit and kind of started our offense, get us into our flow a little bit. But just a grown-up player that's been around, and, we're lucky he's on our side.
How do you guys practice the situation, or do you have it? We talked about it a lot on the broadcast. When Antoine had the foul trouble, when Phil got it late, you had a lineup in there that we said, I don't know if this lineup's ever been on the court together. Is that something that's practice, or how do you prepare for a moment like that?
I think I'm supposed to say we practice it, but I don't know if we have that lineup in practice either. And it's just guys stepping up and knowing when their number's called. We got to be ready to go. Everybody knows the spots 1 through 5 anyways, what it's going to be. And once we got sort of in the flow of, hey, we're playing in the same system, it's just a different person in that spot. I thought we got a little bit better looks in that stretch. A.J. Williams had a big 3 in the second half. Tanner got us 1 in the corner. Anytime he shoots it, like I said last time, you expect it to go in. And I can't overstate enough A.J. Williams' job on the defensive end. The last 2 games he had to guard Ethan Hellwig, another fifth-year player, all-conference guy at North Central, held him to 10. And today he chased Itunis around, who may be the best player in the league, and held him to under 10 points. And I think the last time we played him, he had 20-something. So credit to him. He fights over every screen and just the ultimate competitor.
What's it look like these next few days before Wednesday's contest?
Second half, everybody's seen each other one time. So we know what Carroll's going to do. It wasn't that long ago. They know what we're going to do. Now it's about execution. And I think we're playing good basketball right now. They just had a big win down in Milliken by about 15, 16, I think it was. And, I love their offense. I love the way that they play. And if we make shots the way that they play defensively, it's going to help a lot more than it did the last time in this building 2 weeks ago when we didn't shoot the ball well from the free throw line or from the three-point line. So on us to prepare like we've done. I thought our preparation leading up to North Central, I told the guys on Tuesday, it could have been a little bit better. And they came in laser-focused on Thursday, laser-focused on Friday to prepare against an Elmhurst team that, beat us pretty good in their building about a month and a half ago. So credit to the guys for stepping up. Even Julian Campbell has 1 day of practice under his belt, and it was nice to get him a few minutes up there. Got to get him healthy and ready for the next few games.
Sounds great. Coach, congrats on the win. We'll see you in just over a week, and good luck on the road.
Thank you, guys.
Congrats, Coach.
Thanks.
Again, Coach Djurickovic there on the post-game show. Eric, before we sign off and use whatever voice we have left,